Hello dear students, today I'll tell you about some more prepositions. We'll start with the preposition in, on, at. Okay, so look at your screen. I'm displaying you some of the statements. With the help of these statements, we'll understand the use of in, on, at. Okay, see, statement number 1. We stayed in London for 3 days. Statement number 2. Our plane stopped at London on the way to New York. Now see, before London, in first statement we used in second statement we used at. Okay, number 3. I have lived in this village for 5 years. Next, does the bus stop at that village? So in statement number 3, we used in before this village, and in statement number 4, we use that at before that village. Okay. Now see, we use in with cities, town and villages. We are using in before cities, town and villages when we think of them as area. When we are thinking about these things as area, like where we are using in statement number first, we stayed in London. We stayed in London means we are living in that area. We stayed in that area. That is why before London, before that city, we used in. Okay. Now we use at when we see the city, town or village as a point on a journey. When we are thinking or where we are considering the meaning of the statement as a point on a journey, like our plane is stopped, a point on a journey at London. We are not living at London. The plane is stopped at London. So here before London we used at. In the first statement we are considering London as area. That's why we used in there. So for area we are using in. If we are thinking about a point on a journey, then we will use at. Similarly, in third or fourth statement, I have lived in this village. So as area, we are living in this village. So as area, we will use in. But does the bus stop at that village? So as a point of journey, we are using before village at. Okay. It should be very clear in your mind. When we consider it as area, there we will use in. When we consider the village, city, town as a point on a journey, then we will use at. Okay. Next, we use at to talk about addresses. Another thing is we use at to talk about addresses. If we merely give the name of the street, we use in. When we give the name of a street, only street, we will use in. And if we'll talk about full address, then we will use at. Examples, I'll display examples. Number 1 is they live at 72 Tilak Street. So this is address. Before address we use at. Now second point is before address we use at, and before street we use in. They live in Tilak Street. Okay. Now next point, we use in with parts of the day. We use in with parts of the day, like I will see him in the afternoon. I will see him in the evening. Evening, afternoon, morning, these are the parts of the day. So before parts of the day we use in. Exception is for night we will not use in night. We will use always at night. See, what is exception? Exception is something that is going against to the rules. So grammar is full of exceptions. We are using at one hand we will use some of the rule. On the other hand, we had the cross of that rule, means that in another example we can see that this rule must not be followed in these type of sentences. That is known as exception. So for the part of the day we use in, except for night. For night we will always use at night. Okay. Second thing, we say on. We say on a day, a part of the day. Like I will see him on Saturday afternoon. Okay, I'll see him on Saturday. I'll see him in the afternoon. See, for the day, we will use on. Okay, I'll see him on Saturday afternoon. Okay, so here in this statement, we will not use at before, or we will not use in before afternoon. Clear to everyone? So that is the use of. Only 2 or 3 points you need to remember. Number 1, I'm repeating it. Number 1, we use in with cities, town and villages when we think of them as area. We use at when we see the city, town, villages as a point on a journey. Okay, this is the first rule. Second rule is we use at to talk about addresses, and we use in to talk about street only. Okay, this is the second point. Third point, we use in with parts of the day, and we use on, we say on for a day or a plus a part of a day, means Saturday afternoon. So day and then the part of the day, for that we use on, and for part of the day we use in. Okay, now next thing is discussion about since and for. These are also the prepositions. I think that is clear. The use of in, on, at is clear. Okay, now the use of since and for, it is very easy. See, the use of since and for in the perfect tenses, we are using since and for in perfect tenses. First thing you need to clear in your mind that we use since and for in perfect tenses only. Since is used with a point of time and for with a period of time. It is very clear. I'll show you one example also. Since is used a point of time, a particular time, 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay, and for we are using for a period of time like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 days. Since Saturday, since Monday, for some weeks. Okay, like examples, since we are using 8 o'clock, since last week, since 2nd May, since 2001, since my childhood. So since we are using a point of time, and for 2 hours, for several days, means the point of time is not clear. There we are using for a fortnight, for 3 years, for a long time. Okay, next is I have known him since 2000. I have known him for a long time. Understood? Next example, I have known him since 2000 means a point of time, particular time 2000. We can calculate easily. But if we'll say I have known him for a long time, so the time is not clear. There we are using for. Second example, I have been waiting since 9:30. That means we can count the hours, how many hours have passed after waiting. So I have been waiting since 9:30. And on the other hand, we'll see we have been waiting for an hour. So which hour we are talking about, that is not clear. So this is the difference between since and for. Now the next prepositions, till and to. Now see, till is used for, of time, and to is used of place. With the help of examples you can understand. Again I'm repeating, till is used for of time, and to is used of place. Example number 1 is I slept till 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock tak. So I slept till 8 o'clock. So till for time. Next example, they fasted till the hour of prayer. Okay, next, they stopped till the end of the day. They stopped till the end of the day. Next, they waited till sunset. Sunset tak. They wept till dawn. Okay, he walked to the end of the road. So to we are using for place, end of the road. He walked to the end of the road. We cannot say he walked till the end of the road. He walked to the end of the road. For place we will use to. For time we will use till. Okay, next is with and by. Now see the use. With often denotes the instrument, and by we are using with agent, or we can say person also. Okay, again repeating, with we are using for instrument. With pen, I'm writing with a pen. I'm playing with hockey. So these are the instrument. Okay, but by we are using for agent. Okay, this letter is written by Ram. So Ram is agent. Ram is a person. So for person we are using by. For instrument, non-living thing, we are using with. We can also understand for non-living things we will use with. For living being we are using by. Like examples, he killed 2 birds with 1 shot. So with the instrument we are talking about, then we will use with. He was stabbed by a lunatic. Lunatic means mad person. So here we are talking about an agent, a person, so we will use by. Okay. Another examples I have given you, like I am writing a letter with a pen. So with a pen, pen is instrument, so we will use with. This letter is written by Ram. So Ram is a agent, Ram is a person, so we will use here by. Or okay. Now next thing is in and within. What is the difference? In before a noun denoting a period of time. In is denoting a period of time, means at the end of. Okay, at the end of. And within means before the end of, means the particular time is not completed, before the end of the time we have completed. I will complete this task within an hour, means 1 घंटे से पहले. And you will complete it in an hour, means 1 घंटे तक, 1 hour तक, right? In before a noun denoting a period of time, means at the end of, till the last second, and within means before the end of. Okay, examples, I shall return in an hour. Okay, and second example, I shall return within an hour, means before an hour I will return definitely. And in an hour means approx an hour, at the end of that hour we will return. Understood? Now exercise number 2 we will do together. I think you understood all the uses. You can read it from your book also if you have. Now exercise number 2, insert the correct preposition in each of the following sentences. Sentence number 1, the dog jumped dash the river. So jumped into the river. Why we are using into here? For moving thing we will use into. So we can saw a dog jumped into the river. Jumping into the river, we can saw the moving dog. Okay, going inside the river, so we will use here into. But one more example I can give you. The pencil is in the box. It is still. Okay, it is not moving, it is kept inside the in that box, so we can say a pencil is in the box. And for dog, the dog jumped into the river. Okay, next is the portrait was painted dash a famous artist. Now see, by a famous artist. Why by? Because artist is an agent, is a person, that is why we will use by. Or if we'll say the portrait was painted with pencil, with sketch color. So these are the instrument where there we will use with, but here we will use by. Next, I have not seen him dash a long time. We are not talking about like a particular 2002, 2012. So for a long time. For since we need to give a particular time period. So here we will use for. He was killed dash the robber. It is clear to you all. He was killed by the robber with a hatchet. Okay, it is also clear. Next is how long have you stayed dash this village. So here we are talking about area. So for area we will use in. How long have you stayed in this village. Okay, next is statement number 6. We live dash 36 Park Street. So we live at 36 Park Street. Now see, here we are talking about address. Okay, we read it about ki address. For address we will use at, for the street we will use in only. So we live at 36 Park Street. Next, statement number 7. He has been working in this factory dash 3 years, for 3 years. Okay, not a particular 3 years, for 3 years. Next, she has been ill since last month. So here we will use since. Next is ninth one. We met him dash Sunday morning. We met him on Sunday morning. We use na a part of the day. We will use on. Okay, when we are using a day and then the part of a day. Day plus a part of the day. So Sunday is day, morning a part of a day. Here we will use on. Next is we walked from the museum dash the station. So of place we will use to the station. Okay, for time we will use till. For but here we are using a station. The word station, it is a place, so we will use we walked from the museum to the station. Understood everyone? Now in next video we'll complete exercise number 3. Try to understand it, fill your exercise properly and very neatly. Thank you.